Development Authority of Grenada, PDA, is enforcing regulations to curb illegal, disorderly, and unauthorized development in several locations throughout the state of Grenada. The authority is concerned that structures mainly associated with vending are negatively impacting the environment, has undesirable public health and sanitation consequences, present obstructions to vehicle and pedestrian traffic, can become projectiles during adverse weather conditions, and generally affect the aesthetics of the nation. The PDA will work along with stakeholder ministries and institutions to effect the demolition, removal, and disposal of structures which fall in the category of illegal and disorderly development, commencing January 2024. In this regard, persons who vend in or occupy such illegal structures are advised to secure their personal belongings and have the structures removed ahead of the planned PDA demolition operations. These actions of the PDA have become necessary to safeguard and protect public health and the environment, ensure the safety and well-being of all citizens and visitors, discourage any future disorderly construction, and encourage compliance to regulations pertaining to physical development in the state of Grenada. This is a message from the Planning and Development Authority of Grenada.
Hey, what's up? Welcome to Ralong Live for today. Yes. As you're coming, guys, go ahead and share up the team because today is Wednesday. It's Hump Day. Now, first and foremost, let me tell you guys this. Content of this program here, especially on a Wednesday, is not really for kids, right? Viewers' discretion is strictly advised. So now is a good time to tell your kids and them, go do your homework. Well, you're not school yet? Go read a book. Yeah, send them away. Because we're going to be talking about some adult content and the descriptive words might kind of influence them. Well, not more than they influence already. But let's put it like this. Content of this program may not be suitable for children. Okay? Big up yourself. Okay? Yes. Everybody share, because today we have one of my favorite person on the live. She is a beauty. She's from Africa, where we all are. She's my African princess. Yes, Nonsie is here with us. She's live. You all know her. She has this live that she do where she talk about everything under the sun. Yeah, we're going to talk about this. Today's topic, guys, we are going to be speaking about some organic ways to keep your relationship spicy. And by spicy, I mean active. Keep your woman coming back for more. Keep your man coming back for more. Don't make the relationship boring. Taking away all this boring thing. How to keep your mate from possibly not looking for the love outside of the relationship. How to keep it inside. Talking about all that stuff. All that stuff. Right, so this is where I want everybody to share. The folks from South Africa, big up yourself. I know it's late. It's 12 o'clock right now on your side. It's kind of late. But I want you guys to share. Akeem, how you doing? Doug, welcome. All my friends, all my family all over, welcome. Jane Chateau, welcome. But I need more share. Before I bring in my guests, you guys need to share a whole lot more. I need to see more shares. Rena, you're carrying feelings? No, Rena, you know the love that I have for you is only for you, right? Remember that, Rena. All right? It's only for you, baby. All right, guys. We are ready to start. Chrissy Blackett, how you doing? Big up yourself. All right, big up yourself. All right. Okay. So, guys, I want all you to also get a pen and a paper. I want you guys to get a pen and a paper. Right? Because our African queen. Yeah, I want you guys to get a pen and a paper because my next guest, she told me that she's going to get very descriptive, right? And things that you guys could possibly learn from. All right. So let's do a roll call, guys. Let's do a roll call before we start. Chrissy, you need that? Okay, before we start, I want everybody to put up their flag. I want you guys to put up your flag so I could do a roll call. Let me know where you guys are watching us from. Let me know where you guys are watching us from. Roll call, roll call. Everybody put up their flags. I want to know where you guys are watching us from. Doris, how are you doing? June, how are you doing? Rhonda, thank you so much. Doris, after you put up your flag, I want to know. Hey, June. That's not good. Let me fix that. Yeah. Let me fix that. Everybody ready? Everybody share. Everybody share. And the flag's up. Grenada. Hey, how you doing? All right, everybody from South Africa, Canada. Big up yourself. I see you. South Africa, big up yourself. Nice. A whole lot of friends from South Africa. Yes, love that. My African princess.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm okay. How
No,
are you doing?
You're not okay. You're better than okay. You much better than okay. I tell you that.
Actually, I am okay, but not really okay because I'm still wondering if I'm gonna understand your English. You know,
You will understand my English.
Anna, you know me. I come from Africa. Man. Sometimes we go hammer the English. We go meta. We go say whatever we want in our own way now. But my friend, let me listen now. Do you even understand what am I saying?
Of course I understand what you're saying.
That's how you are, our brother.
By the way, listen, I love your accent.
Thank you.
I love your accent. It's actually a turn on. It is. No, it is. It is. I'm serious.
Are you flirting with me right now, or at
No,
guys? I'm blushing. Oh, that's funny.
listen, I am ecstatic to have you on the program. I am so overwhelmed to have you on the program because I've been following you. I've been following your videos, and I always said to my producer Lois, I said, I have to meet you someday. We have to meet. We have to connect someday. Meet up someday.
Of course. And I also love your accent. You know, there is this lady I follow on Facebook, like also right along. Spicy. I think she's from Jamaica. You sound like her. Oh my God. The language is amazing. I even wish that I could play around with it like I play around with Nigerian language. But gosh, it's very hard. All
Yeah.
I'm hearing is there's a phone boss.
No, that's not what it's song though. It's not how
I
it's
can't even say.
Listen, you have so many supporters from South Africa on this live. I have never seen so much South African flags on Ride Along. Never.
Yeah, I would say that I'm proud of my people, and I'm sure there's also other people from around the world. Yeah, I think that we have so much love for each other with cooking with Nonsie's people. Actually, it made me blush because I really love them, and um, I'm so happy that they support me, or we do things together. I would say that.
Right. So it's
Yeah.
good that we could bring our world together because I am from African descent, but I was born in Grenada. But between the time, born in Grenada, grew up in the United States, I think that I lost a lot of the culture, the real African culture, right? So
Yeah.
the reason why I want you, I think that it was important to have you on here. You're going to reconnect me back with a lot of stuff that I lost, specifically as it relates to relationship. So here's what I want to talk about first, and I want you to guide me through this. Take it easy with me.
Okay.
let's talk about keeping your relationship, your sex relationship, your love relationship spicy so that your spouse doesn't leave your home and go outside to be with someone else. Let's talk about that.
Okay. First, I am Nonsie, proudly South African. I stand for every African, as you were saying. You're also an African, but
Yes.
you have lost the African side, so I'm gonna bring it back to you.
Mhm.
I am a Tiki queen. Have you done Tiki before?
Say that again, because you got to take it slow with me, Nutsi. You got to take it slow with me. You got to take it slow with me. I am still getting the accent, but take it slow with me. All right?
Yes. Have you done Tiki before?
What's that?
This is Tiki.
Tickety. Oh,
Yes, this is Tiki. Have you done it before?
do it again. I didn't see. Do it one more time. I didn't see. I didn't see it. I swear it was too quick. It was too quick. So what's that? One more time. One more time. Yeah. Ticky, 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 ticky.
Yes.
What is that?
That,
Explain that to me.
this is my signature dance, and yeah, I did it a few times when I started the page, and the South Africans started making it more, and it became one of the signature dance. It's a signature dance of the page, and it's one of the maybe slogan. I don't know how I mention it. They even call me a Tigi queen. I always make sure everyone I talk to does the Tigi. And if you do the Tigi, you get happy, you know?
Yeah. So
In the bedroom also, in the bedroom when you do the Tigi, it's always good because you
right.
are.
I got it. I got it. No, I got it. 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 No, it's done. It's done. Consider it done. It's done. It's finished. I did
Perfect.
it. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yes, it's done. Tiki tiki.
Yes, yes. To come back on what you asked, um, in Africa, I think in the bedroom when it comes to the deep conversation or to spice up, there is one important thing as African that we run away from: communication. Communication. When we watching TV in Africa, you talk about the TV, you are relaxing with your man. We are so scared as women to go deep and ask a man, like, honey, like, what is your fantasy? Like, what is your fetish? You know,
Mhm.
get in his mind. What dirty things do you ever think about beside what we always do every day? We don't ask those questions. We do not. We just sit there, watch the TV. The only time you will hear many African women talk about the bedroom to a guy when they are breaking up or when they are fighting. Yes, you have a small cucumber like this, but now you think you are high. Small like this. Hmm? What can I say to you? You don't even know how to make me calm. It is not the right time. After that, they kiss and then they go to the bed. She doesn't remind him that she's not gonna come. They do the thing that needs to be done. They are finished, and then it's forgotten.
Yeah. So why? So and that is a problem. Not only in African relationship, not only South Africa, not only where you
Mhm.
from, where I'm from as well. There's very low communication. So a lot of women, they have relationship that they never climax, they never came, ever, ever, ever. So why can't a
Yeah,
woman just come and talk and say, honey, we've been doing this for a while and
yeah.
I never came. And
Um,
why can't you just come and talk? Because we get ours, I get mine. Why can't you get yours?
yeah. I would say that I'm talking. I'm speaking for all Africans, as I have Africans. I have everyone, but more of Africans. The issue and the problem is that our men are so stubborn. They do not want to talk about sex. You know why? Because we were raised by our parents who were born in 1930, 1940, and we are not living in 1940 anymore. I will make an example with me because I talk about sex. and the bedroom talk. I have people who just think that their souls cannot connect, their souls cannot allow them to watch me, because no, what I'm talking about is in that moment I enjoy it. I, you know, Junior, I wish I could take a man, take a woman naked and say, put it in, take it out, breathe, put it in, take it out, put it in. This is my wish. You know, I wish that we could just 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 show him, move like this, breathe like this. Don't be dead. Don't be a dead man. Move. Move. You know. But unfortunately, I cannot do that. I cannot have that kind of demonstration. But I like all the fitting. I like everything. Actually, I love what people think of me because I talk about these things. And I tell you this, those who says their souls cannot watch me, honey, are those ones who sit. And I don't know people who doesn't comment, which I call silent members. But trust me, pastors, politicians, they do watch me. Because you know why? There's thousands and thousands, millions of people who are not connecting right in sex and who does not do sex in the right way. Let me tell you one story. I had a friend and she was very secretive until she divorced.
Hmm.
When she divorced, she told me the main reason she divorced it was because her husband could not put the cucumber inside without a light.
I
He
like.
had to take a cell phone, put the light. He will open, then he watch with the phone light, then he put it in, and he will move. 1 minute, they are finished. She was in that marriage for 3 years.
Wow.
In that time, it's maybe 3 4 years ago. In that time, I was like, okay, but not shocked or too surprised because we come from where a man would just say, I want to hit one round and sleep. Are you gonna be sleeping with a tree or what? You hitting one round on who? On a doll? Because I'm not a human. What if I want 5 rounds?
No, no, forget 5 rounds. 5 rounds is difficult. Let's put it like that. 5 rounds is difficult, right? Start at two, and then we go work our way up. But I want to get to that.
Africans,
I
Junior.
want.
So Africans, can you send Junior Ukato? Can you send him some vundu for stomach? He can't. You can't last five round. You need something from Africa. We would send you something to drink and wash your stomach. You would see Baba Vroom is gonna come back for 5 rounds.
5 rounds? Not five. No, you gonna get three.
Okay,
You may not get four. You're certainly not getting five.
okay.
Five,
Three is
five is a
okay.
lot. Five is a lot, right? Five
Okay.
is a. But I
Okay.
want to go back. I want to go back. I want to go back, guys. If you just tuned in, we having this conversation here. You are part of this conversation as well. My African princess is here with us, and I'm loving all the. Somebody say I need to drink something. I'm loving all my African friends connecting with you guys. It's awesome. It's great. But I want to go back to communication. I want to go back to that communication. Why is it so difficult for African women, Caribbean women, American women, black women in particular, to come to the man and say, baby, I'm not satisfied. I never came. You can't just come and fall asleep. Why is it so difficult for you guys to just come to us and talk about these things?
There is lots of reasons, but maybe I will stick to few. First of all, it's the way we were raised. You know, we are raised in a community where we don't have voices when we are growing up, and our parents they think that sex is something that is done in the bedroom and it should stay in the bedroom. You cannot talk to kids about it. That's why if you look in Africa, there is more women or young girls who are pregnant, who get pregnant, because it is the conversation that our parents don't have with us. That when you open your legs, I'm sorry to say it like that, you will get pregnant. You know, it's something that you want to know, you want to hear, and this thing of sometimes you just think, no, I will sleep with him one time, I won't get pregnant because no one told you, no one is telling you that even if you sleep with him one time. Another thing, we are not told if the guy says I'm gonna come out, I'm not gonna come in. then you allow him without a protection because you are thinking he said he's gonna come out, so nothing would go in. You still get pregnant. You go back to him. No one taught him as well about sex. When you say to him, "I'm pregnant," he would say, "No, it's not my child. I didn't come in. I came out." Ah, you are lying, Bible. I only slept with you. Oh, my boyfriend. It's like, yes, no, 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 no. I came out. I don't know what you're talking about. There is thousands of women, if not millions of women, who doesn't who are raising kids. They are single mothers because of their communication with our parents about sex. You know, and then we just get left. And then another thing, second of all, I don't know about white people, but I think us as black women, we care so much that our men are happy. We want to wash for him. We want to clean for him. We want to do everything to keep him. Even in the bedroom, we does the same thing. If he comes, then he's happy. Then it's a happy house. I think that we sacrifice our happiness so much for men. And because they are also not taught to talk about sex and everything, it just kept everyone keep quiet. You are washing, you are cleaning, you are giving him the cake in the bed when he wants. You sleep, you wake up, everything is okay. Another valid reason. Then you get those guys who tell you, you see I eat the ass. Me, I know. Everyone know in my town. Before you even get in the bedroom with him, he's already telling you how good he is.
Yeah.
Me, I do the things. You see, I'm gonna make you come tonight. No problem. My brother, I am here. I give him all the cake. You give him all the directions. You give him all the positions. You don't come. How are you gonna tell someone who's already have you speak echo me? How are you gonna tell him you didn't come? You will keep quiet and be like, yes, honey, you are so good. I enjoyed.
So you lie to him. Because
Of course,
he
honey.
he's doing it good.
Junior, let me dish it out to you.
Yes.
Millions of us, we pretend in the bedroom like we came. Honey, we fake it. He'll say, I'm coming. Coming where? Because he wants you to come. He's watching. Some of them, they even watch you like this. Baby, come for me. Come for me. What are you going to do? He's not finding the G spot. So you can't be doing this all night. You want him to be happy. You want to sleep. So you would say what? Okay, baby, I'm coming. Coming where? Because he doesn't know what he's doing. Communication. You have those places where if he kiss you here and hold your neck, and then if he puts it hard, it's gonna be so good. You're gonna come, but because you cannot communicate with him, you're just gonna say, "I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming." Then we do what's Undertaker's face,
You are crazy. Guys, hold on. Don't say nothing else. Let's take a quick break, guys. You're watching Right Along Live. We'll be right back. Let's take a quick break. Don't move.
Okay.
Today, September 4th, Labor Day Saturday. Hashtag 473 in the code. Job over everything. Presents Run With It. Performing live, Mr. Killer. You know Jab is the new black terror, the governor. Boy, Jab King, Elo and the drummers, DJs Blackstorm, Little B, Hot Stepper, Deep Fire, and Teflon. Action starts 4 p.m. and goes until 12 midnight. Hosted by yours truly, Big Pumps HD. So you know it mad. General admission tickets $50, VIP $120. Get your tickets now online at jabovereverything.eventbrite.com or physical tickets from West Cuisine, 966 Clarkson Avenue, Birdie's Partyland, 1320 Flatbush Avenue. Saturday, September 4th. Job over everything. Get ready to run. This ad sponsored by Spice Isle International, Auto Rental, and Rockel's Kitchen.
We're back.
Okay.
That was quick. That was quick.
Kind of.
Yeah, I know. I know. I did. That's why I came back so quick. And let me tell you, that ad doesn't say nothing about my strength in bed. Okay, that ad was too quick. I usually it doesn't describe me. Okay.
We don't know. We don't talk about things we don't have proof of. We don't have proof
Okay. Okay.
Until we have proof, then we can talk.
Okay. All right. All right. I got you. I got you. I got you. All right. I still want to dive down on this, right? So to
Mhm.
resolve the problem, how do we fix that issue where women, a lot of women, are not enjoying the experience? Because that's going to lead to cheating. That's going to lead to the woman looking for somebody else. That's going to do the same thing to her. So she's going to just leave her whole life going wrong, probably trying to find someone to make her come.
Yeah,
How do we fix that
I
problem?
think yes. Junior, first of all, I think that people need to understand we are not in 1940. We were not in 1940. Our ancestors, we don't know what they were doing. Okay? And we are not them. We are living in 2021. If there is people like me who is willing to talk about these things, people should just sit there and you listen to it, and learn from it. Because people are struggling. Number two, to the guys, I man, can you stop having ego? Can you not tell us? Can you not tell us that you are good? You are Jackie Chan. You have moves like you. We see Jackie Chan on TV. We don't want to practice the karat on the bedroom. We just want you to find a cheese spot. You understand? So I just wish that they would not tell us or say this. Another thing, before we come to the deep ones,
Hmm.
another thing, I think that the guys should, I mean, allow women to say what they want. You know, we should be able to say without a guy saying that, oh, this one is a B. Oh, wow, yeah, when it comes on sex. Sometimes when you, I've said this before, when you see the size is big, even if the size is fitting well, we're still gonna pretend like it's painful. You know why? Because we feel embarrassed. You are kind of like, it's so big, but when it's sliding in, it just slide without a balance. We just and then you are like, oh, why it didn't balance? What is wrong with my cake?
Hold up.
Please.
In defense of men, sometimes that is not necessarily the man's fault.
No, 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 no. When it just slide in,
Right.
usually it's because the fluid that comes out in me is so much because I'm feeling the guy and I'm wanting the guy, you
Right.
know, and I'm too excited and I'm too happy. Of course, sometimes when it goes in, it would just slide
Right.
because of what the street says about women, which I always try on cooking with notes. I always try that. I tell the men they should stop going out and say, last night I ate a big cake. It was too wet. You have a wet cake. There's no such a thing. They are not educated enough to know that you, as a man, you have that fluid that comes out there to you while before you enter. We also have the same fluid that comes out. Sometimes it's extra, it depends. Sometimes it's legal. So when you are sliding in and it just goes, you should not think it's because it's big. No, it's lubricated enough, my love.
Yes.
I'm feeling everything. Another important thing, when you are putting your thing inside, your thing too have this wetness because you are also kind of, you know,
Hmm.
you're excited. So you also have your own liquid that is coming out on you. I have my liquid. So when they come together, we might hear, why is it why men are saying that it's us? You actually was too wet. It was too wet. It was too big. It's not big. It's not. When it's doing patla patla, everyone is excited. We're excited. I'm excited. Stop. Take a towel, wipe it, and put it back in. You know, then we all can enjoy. This thing of the street saying that women have too big a cake, women, it was too wet. It have made millions of women want to go and fix the cake. There is nothing that should be fixed. We don't fix. And then another thing,
Hmm.
a guy comes with this, Junior, there is nothing wrong with this. Okay, honey? We are made to accommodate any size and every size. And usually, we want each and every guy we date to be happy, even if you are coming with this.
Hmm.
But reality. You can't be bringing this on the table and then you are thinking that my thing should be sewn with the needles so that it could fit this. You have to have a technique when you are coming with this.
Yeah.
Okay? Because it's not about the size. It's about the technique. I'll make an example for myself.
So wait,
I
wait, wait.
prefer
Size don't matter? Tell me no, because that's a whole debate that women came on this program before and they said it does.
I would say that each and every woman is different. Usually women who doesn't like big size, it's because they have tried the big size and they got a guy who relied on size. Some guys who have big sizes, they don't give you enough romance, you know, they don't take enough time. He just wanna slide it in because he have that ego that it's big, she's gonna be satisfied. And then when it's painful, after when you're not dating him or it was one night stand, you're gonna say, I don't like big size, big size is too painful. It's not that because big size is too painful. And then there are guys who, my experience, usually a little bit chubby, and then they have big but not too big, medium and short. Honey, they work. You know, when you are looking at them walking, you are thinking, hey, this one is lazy. When you say a skinny one, you think, hey, this one is the one. And they work. They go to corner to corner, corner to corner. I myself and I prefer the ones with a little bit chubby, the full house kind of, because my experience is very good with them. About the size, I would say that sometimes size matters because this guy, I don't know, I fail to understand because, and women would also vouch for me on this one. I would say to you, 60, if not 70% of guys with this, they just want to put it in, do the thing, and get out. If you know, and trust me, Junior, a guy with a small size, whatever size you have, you know that your size is small. And you know if you're going to come quick, at least start with a long romance. You
Oh,
should be able to eat the cake with your mouth. We love that as women. 90% of us, we do not mind. You can stay there, do it in position, turn me around, eat the cake from behind. I want to see your face, your nose must touch there. Take your time, explore. Each and every guy should do that, but the most this one you should, so that we don't care about the size. If you're doing the foreplay right, the romance right, even if it's small, we have something. But let me tell you, Junior, there's something called small, and there's something called small.
right.
This, yes. So, so now let's come back to what we were. We were on how can we fix that we come.
Yes.
It is a pity because there's women who are so scared to have this kind of conversation, but we should be able to sit down with the man, especially if the relationship is in the beginning, you know, and tell him that when you are having a glass of wine, relaxed, watching a TV, then you start with this conversation. Get in your man's head, you know,
Mhm.
while you are asking him questions like, baby, what do you like except maybe dog style? Then he will be like, yeah, why are you asking? And you're like, no, I just want to know you, make him feel compatible. And then if you can see that he's shy, tell him that I like kisses on my neck so much. It makes me feel good, you know? And if he just smiles and leaves the conversation, trust me, you might just say two sentences and then it ends. Few days he will be the one who's saying to you, baby, you asked me that question, you know, I just like that maybe I put my cucumber in your armpit. Hey, people have different fetish. Yeah, I'm telling you. He will
That's
be telling you he
some
wants to put
crazy
it here.
fetish. That's some crazy fetish. And I heard you spoke about some earlier. Some of those things, some of those fetish.
Junior, do not say it's crazy, okay? Just say that some people really have, weird and different. It's
Yeah,
there's no crazy, you're
you're
talking like about women.
right. It's not crazy. It's just not my thing. hold on, before we go into it, let me just also say, guys, that we open up the phone line. So if you guys want to call, we open up the phone lines. You guys could call and say hi right here. The number is 718-701-5720. We're talking to Cooking with Nonsie, and she's here live with us. This is my friend, my princess. She has one of the most banging, craziest talk program on Facebook right now, where she engaged with needed conversation, but she also cook a lot. We'll talk about that as well. So that's what we're talking about today, right?
Yes, yes. And the page is Cooking with Nonsie.
Right. The page is Cooking with Nonsie, and we want you guys to go over there and check it out. We're also going to put a tag to her page at the bottom of this page, so you could go over there and like her page as well and support her and give her a lot of stars. All right. Yes. Make sure support. Right. Fetish.
Okay. I know that as I said, some people come for me when it comes on this, and please, can they not come for me tomorrow? Because I'm about to dish it for you right now, honey.
Right.
I'm about to I hope that there will be nobody reading me tomorrow. But I think coming and living in Europe or dating the other races, for example, the Westerns, that's how we say, or the white people, I have explored and I have seen so much sexually. I just think we more about getting in the bed, doing it in the bed. That's why I always encourage people to stop using the bed, because there's a lot of places in the home. And deep down, most men want you in the kitchen, in the bathroom, in the shower, beside the bedroom, But as you were saying, it's a crazy fetish that I just said, that someone wants to put the cucumber here. The armpit is very hot, by the way. If you put your hand right here, it is quite warm. It is same as warm as in between your thighs. If you put your hand between your thighs, it is
Right.
pretty warm. So there are people who just wish and love. I will make an example with you with I forgot the name of this show, but they have very, very plus size. If I say plus size, I'm talking about 600, how do you say in UK way, 600 pounds. And then junior,
Mm-hmm.
there's a boyfriend. I would tell you, most of those guys, because the cake, it is so fat, they can't get it. Most of them, the fetish, it is the fat, you know. He just loved it in the stomach. He picked it up and then he shoved the cucumber in, and it gets warm in there. And then
Oh,
he can just move. He doesn't need to go and find the cake. Most
but
of us, when you watch that relationship, you are like, oh, this woman is so big. How is he getting there? I don't like using the word big because I don't know if it's appropriate, and I respect each and every size in women. But I tell you, some men, they are fetish. It is just a warm place. So these layers and layers of it is fat, because it's the fat that is inside of a person that makes you look plus size. Okay.
right.
So when you have these layers of fat and layers of fat, there's just guys who just put it in the fat and let it be. They have all this is hanging, right? This meat from under here. Yes, he would just tell his woman, put it down, and then he put it there, and then she can just move the arm, you
And
know,
that's what you need.
and he's still getting what he wants. But you would be confused, like, whoa, hey, this couple, wait, what? But it is what it is,
Yeah. But
you
that's
know?
not fetish though. That's not terrible. But there are some crazy requests, some crazy ones that you spoke about earlier.
Yeah. There's just so much, just so much. Let's also talk about another thing that makes men scared of telling women what they want. For an example, which I've spoke about it on Cooking with Nods in some table talk, in the bedroom talk. There is guys who, for an example, would like to be touched in the nipples during the do, or he will want you to kind of lick his nipples while he's doing the do. It feels exciting. But if he shares that with his woman, especially African women, ah, She will call a meeting with her friends. They will not take a shower the whole day with the gown and a cup of tea on the streets. My friend, you know, I think my husband is gay. How? How you know? We are sitting there now with the gown, 12 or 2 o'clock in the daytime. No one have took a shower. How do you know? Why are you saying that? Oh, yesterday he asked me to touch his nipples. Oh, I think he's gay. He has been playing football all these weekends with his friends. I think that there's something wrong with him. There's something wrong. Tell you about Africa. Tell you about Africa. First of all, why are you telling the whole community that your men like to be touched in the nipples? Why the whole community is now knowing? That's why our men are stubborn. That's why they don't want to talk about these things. Because us as women, you are quick to think otherwise. And because we are not taught to communicate about sex, you don't talk to him. You go outside with the gown, with the pajamas. You are telling your friends 2, 3 o'clock p.m. You are talking about your husband instead of saying, "Okay, honey, you want me to touch your nipples? You know what? I also want you to find my G spot. My G spot is here. Okay, honey, I like you if you touch. You know what is pins? Pins is the clit. Sometimes I get scared to say these words, but it's the clitoris. So you
Right.
also have to be open and say, okay, honey, you like me to touch your nipples? I also like, if he's not licking the cake, you tell him, I will touch your nipples, my love, no problem. And I'm so happy you told me. I also want you to eat the cake. You know, communication, we are talking about it, not calling the whole community and telling the community. At the end of the day, the community is not going to make you come. The community is not going to sleep with you. Who's sleeping with you is your man. There is another thing which makes people very uncomfortable. Like I'm saying, the nipple, they think he's gay. There is guys who like the finger in the bum. And and trust me, there is also some men.
Hold on. Oh, before you go on to that one, I think I smell a commercial break coming. Don't move. We'll be right back. We'll be right back, guys. Don't move.
Summer's biggest event is here. Labor Day Sunday. Free day. Labor Day Sunday. It's free day. New York style. Bring out your paint, powder, oil, water. It's Jam. Free day. The Juve edition. Performing live. The King of Jam. Talbree. Talbree. With an unrivaled international cast of artists and DJs. You know it's gonna be dirty. Performing live. The Fancy Bad Boy. Problem Child. Brushways. Terror the Governor. Skinny Bantan. Blacks. And Mandela Lakes. DJs Kevin Crown. Rico the Stage God. Vibes Unit. Hot Stepper. Blackstone. DJ Synergy. Early bird tickets already sold out. So get your $50 tickets now or pay more later. Get them now at evenbright.com. Pre-day. 1 p.m. to 10 p.m. Job must play. Yes!
Yeah, we're back again.
Yes, yes.
Now let me say before we talk about this particular topic here, everybody have their own likes and dislikes, and I'm not judging anyone if they like this or they like that or they like the other. I'm just speaking for me, right? And my likes and my fate, what I do and don't do. And that bum thing, that's not for me. Like I don't like that. That's
Yeah.
just me.
And
Don't you think?
it's not
Go ahead.
is not for every man. But I tell you, there is thousands, if not millions, of men who wish they can say that they want it and that they like it. But they cannot say because we will call the whole neighborhood and start saying that they are gay. That's why And also, I remember in South Africa in one time there was trending what we call rhyming when you lick the bums. What is it called in English? Is it rhyming? I think it's called rhyming.
When you lick the bum,
Yes, inside the bum, the men's bum, not
they
the woman's bum.
they
I
call
think
it.
it's
I don't know what they call it.
I think it's called rhyming. It's a pity because I can only read the comments when you are finished. They are too small, but I think it's called. Let's say it's called rhyming.
Right.
I remember in one time it was trending on social media that the man wants that you lick their ass and whatsoever. The way people were saying, I would never. And I was sitting here thinking to myself, what if your man is cheating on you because he's chasing the tongue of another person? Why don't you just take him, bend him over, shave his bums? Because usually they don't shave. You guys don't shave. You shave his bum. Of course, you guys shave the front, but you don't shave the back, which is so important that you shave the hair that is in your bum. Even if you're not going to be licked or not fingered. But there is that smell that comes out if you forgot you have been in the bathroom and now I want to give you the one. And then, there's that kind. So it's important to shave the bums. Now, let us come back on this. You bend him over, you shave him, you do what he wants, and then you tell him what you want. But of course, not every woman can do that, which is okay because not every man can also eat the cake, so it is okay. But whenever your man is saying that he likes something, at least discuss about it and compromise. We were talking about the finger. Some men, they like that when you're doing the thing and then you put the finger on him. I mean, it sounds disgusting, but in a relationship, it's if you have a good communication, you will tell him, honey, I cannot put it inside. I can just knock on the door. I'm trying to say, just put here. I cannot go in. We just say, maybe I can do the kitty, kitty, kitty. What? What?
No, you on your own. I'm listening. I'm listening. I'm listening. Some women,
No.
some women on the live actually like that stuff. Some
True.
like it.
And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong. To all the guys that are here, if you like that, there's nothing wrong. I just feel like I wish that they would be given opportunity, of expressing themselves what they like. Now, let me come to the most disgusting part. Oh, another thing, a man's G spot, I don't know if it's called G spot, it's on his bum. Of course, they do come, but it's on the bum. That's why, if a man have tasted um, a, 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 a- in his bum, usually he stays in like the gay people, for example. Another thing, this one is very personal, and please, guys, don't come for me on this one. Please don't come for me. Sometimes you will find some gay people, they were usually raped. I know it sounds it will confuse, and I don't want to interpolate, okay? It is same as women. Some women who have been raped, they like more rough sex. Do you understand? It
Right.
is confusing because you are thinking to yourself, like, okay, it was a rape, how would you want to like something that you didn't like? It's same thing with some gay people, some of them have been, it was a guy, he was normal, he got raped, maybe many times, and then he just stayed like, okay, just continue sleeping with men. I'll make an example. But anyway, a man's G spot, it's behind there. Now someone will start saying, "How do you come? Because you don't touch us yet, but we still come." Don't ask me for that. Please
Mm.
contact your local doctor. They will explain more to you. But now we come back on this. Some guys even don't even want only the thing. He wants you to just do him. He doesn't want to go and sleep outside with other men, or he tells you as his woman that I have been in the kind of a situation where my partner, not this one, years ago. Please do not, people, years back,
Okay.
where I even had to use the stripe on, put the stripe on. The stripe on, if you don't know what is a stripe on, it is the cucumber that you buy. It's like an underwear, you put it on and it's hair. And I bent him over and I did him, you know, and I know that he will not go outside and look.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
Junior, it's not one, it's not one person. I have, I have. If you ask for satisfaction, me, I give you the satisfaction. I mean, communication, communication.
Communication it's important because and you're right. There are people who have this fetish. There are people who like these things, and
Yes,
they may leave and go out and date somebody else because they're looking for these things. So
yes, it's same.
that's what they like.
Yes, it is same as like us as women. We usually fake coming in a way that you will go outside. You married or in a relationship, you will cheat, looking for someone who can put you sexually in that place that you want. The biggest mistake that we make, you go outside, you're still not explaining to that person, you're still not open or communicating with this person that you are cheating with. You are just hoping that somehow magical he'll just satisfy you. You
Hmm.
know, when he doesn't satisfy you after 4 times you have been sleeping with him, you're going back to your husband or to your boyfriend because you have more bond with him than sexually. And then you just realize that, you know what, let me just stay with my man. But if you are communicating, you can even buy a toy, dildo, or a small vibrator. There are these small vibrators. While he's doing you, he can put it on the pins. The pins is the clit. I like to say it's pins because it looks like pins. Then he put it there, you know, or he doesn't need to be doing and putting. Just put it there for you to finish. It's something that we should talk about. Also, men, I don't know. They should make us compatible. As a man, ask your woman, baby. Trust me. Don't ask us, baby. Do you come when we're doing? We're gonna say yes. I
Mm,
am telling you, we never say no. We cannot say no. It's not in us. I don't know if it's we just don't want to crush your ego. Imagine you are asking me after 3 years we've been together, baby, do you come when we have sex? Of course I'm gonna say yes.
now you could say no.
Oh, I've been faking all the 3 years.
The, re-
Junior, I've been faking 3 years. What you mean I have to say yes?
the reason you see that is the problem. Nunsi, that is part of the problem because if we think that we are doing a good job, why would we
Mm.
change anything? We're not going to
You know,
change nothing. We're going to keep doing the same thing all the time because it works. We
Junior,
think
you're saying it right. You think, don't think, ask. Communicate, don't think. If you say that we think we're doing a good job, no, honey, don't think. Ask me where do I want to be touched in the beginning, in the middle. And I always say this because now I have these talks. If you are a woman, your man comes home with a new style. Don't ask him where he got the style from. Don't ask. Right now, if you are a man and you with your woman, don't think that, oh, she have been faking. Sit down with your woman like a new start, like afresh. Ask him, baby, what makes you come? What places do you like to be touched? You know, don't think that if she says, I like to be touched here, you start asking that, who have touched you there? How do you know? We've been together for 20 years. How do you know you want here? Don't. Just have
uh,
a conversation and talk about it. If a man comes back from work and he says, you know what, I want your leg to be out of the ceiling board, put your leg out of the ceiling board without questions. If he says to you, he wants that your bums is outside, you open a hole in the door, only the bums is out, your face is inside. Don't ask questions. Take a tool, open the hole in the wall, put your bums outside. You do the thing that needs to be done. Questions, no questions. We don't ask questions. We just do the thing, and we will all be happy. I'm telling you, everyone will be happy.
ah, Lord of mercy. You are too much. You need two shows, by the way. One ride along is not enough to talk to you. You need two.
No, I think you have so much questions. I love talking about this because I am a woman, and trust me, not every woman like what I like, but 80% of women they relate to what I'm saying. They relate, you know. And I think that it's time we stop the faking or of coming or of orgasming. If we don't come, we don't come. We need to teach the teenagers, the people that are coming behind us, to communicate sexually as Africans. You know, not that we start getting experience when we are here. Before I came here, I used to just sleep in the bed, open, get in, get out. Did what I knew, you know, that you go there. Now, trust me, I don't even know the last time I was in the bed. I don't know the last time. I'm in the roof if I have to be in the roof. If I need to be here in the chandelier, I'm hanging on the chandelier. Eh? In my kitchen, you know, on the stove, everywhere. I'm hanging if I need to hang. If I need to be outside and keep watching my neighbors if no one can see me, I am there and there's excitement. It's exciting.
You realize my light just went out, right?
Yes.
Hold on.
Release it.
Give me 1 second, guys. You're watching Right Along Live. My light said, you know what? This is too damn much.
You wanted it, so I give it to
My light
you.
said, oh my God, no, this is too much. Hold on, guys. Let me try that. Let me try to fix this. Let me try to fix this. Give me a quick
While
second.
you're fixing your light, let me tell you this. You know, in the beginning of the relationship,
Yes.
and when people are not married, everything is good. When your man wants to touch you in the car, you are okay. And when your man is saying, baby, let's stop here, and he starts, you know, touching you in places in the bush, because you're still dating, you are okay, everything. Where is that papa boom in the marriage? Eh? If your man is watching you with sexy eyes in the car, you say to him, wait, honey, let's get home. Why should we wait? Because you are married. Hey, but there's people like us. I'm not married. If your man come and play here without a ring, if he have got a ring, of course I will run away. But if there is no ring, honey, he will never come back to you because I will be hanging with him in the chandelier. We will be inside the ceiling board, not know how we got in there. Because when no, no. In the car, if he wants in the car, he wants in the car. Even if you are married, if he's watching you with bedroom eyes in the car, get on it. You know, get on it. Find a space. Find a space. Don't be boring.
Listen. Um. One last thing I want to talk about, and I have to invite you back. By the way, you have to come back. Right. Here is the one last thing I want to talk about. You did a show. I happened to catch it. Steaming the cake.
Okay. Dude. Yes, yes.
Steaming the cake. Why is it important?
Um, I would say that I think in our days we have so much things that we experience, the kind of food we eat, especially us as Africans. Um, so I think steaming have that effect, or how can I explain this? Steaming makes the cake fresh. For an example, my cake doesn't get sick.
Hmm.
But I do have sometimes. I think it's called trash or trash. I don't remember exactly. I think it's trash. I do have thrush, like thousands of women that also experience the same thing. Mine is not itchiness, but I do sometimes feel a little bit of discomfort in the cake. So when I steam the cake, it helps. But also steaming helps a lot if you have a smelling cake, you know, the smell of the cake, and as well as the thrush. Sometimes if the cake is itching, or you have some kind of discharge. But on the discharge part, first go to your doctor. People with thrush, they know themselves. I don't want people to get a different kind of discharge and then you just think if you steam your cake, it's going to be finished. Sometimes you have that kind of, it's whitish discharge. Sometimes it itches, but when you steam, it's perfect. There are herbs that are used for steaming the cake, but in cooking with Nonsie, I always want to make meals that you can relate and make in your own home. Same thing with the steaming of the cake. I wanted anyone and everyone in the world to be able to steam the cake without going to buy the herbs that I know that are available in South Africa. I don't know to other countries. And I always like to use Junior, something that I'm sure of, and something that I've also used that it will not harm anyone. If you take garlic and you boil garlic with some leaves of lemon, you boil it as you saw, then you sit on top of the bucket, not when it's hot. You will lose your cake. You let it at least 5 minutes of the first steam. You know, when you can see now it's not steaming too much, then you just sit on top of it. And when you are sitting, not only 2 minutes or 5 minutes, sit at least 10 minutes. If it's burning, let it stand up, let it breathe, and then go back. You can do this method. It depends. If your cake is smelling, drink a lot of water and then you steam maybe once a week. But if you have a cake that is not like my cake, usually is okay. Maybe I do it once or twice a month, you know. Sometimes I even forget doing it. But if I feel a little bit of discomfort because it's very healthy, I just crush the garlic, boil the garlic, put it in the bucket, sit on top of it and watch the TV like you saw. You saw the video. It
Yeah.
was fantastic because I was steaming while I was talking to the live. And you would, if you didn't know what I was doing, you would hardly even understand what I was doing.
But you have to put a disclaimer because some people would sit on the hot bucket and cook the cake, bake cake, barbecue the cake. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful about the steam, the heat.
Yes, that's why I did it live because I saw there were people who were saying that I have bent myself. There were people who had questions, when do you see it? Because this thing is too hot, I cannot do it. Then I said, you know what, let me do it. Like I say, the first 5 minutes, 7 minutes of the steam, let it come out. Let it come out. When you see that there isn't enough steam, like too much steam, then you can sit and you can check. The cake is very sensitive. When you sit and you feel like it's burning you, there's no problem. Stand up, just wait another 3 minutes and then sit again. After that, you will even feel yourself. Another thing, if your cake is smelling and you have a problem, don't steam one time and then think there will be magic. There won't be magic in one time. You know yourself, you know your thing. So if you know that you are fixing some problem that you have and you feel like steaming would help you as well, like I was saying, do it at least 2 times a week. But I don't say it every day. You'll be cooking the cake
Yeah,
every day.
bar-
You'll be cooking it. You cannot be doing it every day.
barbecue cake. You know that there is a young lady I want you to meet at some point in time because she has a book entitled The Cookie Jar. Her name is Ashida Charles, and she has a book, the graphic on the screen there, called The Cookie Jar. And
Yeah.
I just want to tell everyone that that particular book, The Cookie Jar, if you're in New York, she's going to have a book signing and meet and greet, and that's going to be on the 17th. So if you are in New York, you want to be a part of this, you guys could go on RSVP, go right now to the Cookie Jar events, the Cookie Jar NY.eventbrite.com, and check out this book. You could also order this book online. Now, this book, I'm gonna get you a copy and send it to you so you could check it out because this is authentic. This is authentic stuff, right? And you
Actually,
with her.
yes, I went on your Instagram and I saw her. I was very, very interested. At first, I didn't understand. I was like, the cookie jar. And then very fast, I was like, no, man, no, man, the cookie jar.
Cookie jar, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ashida, we met today, and I mean, she's gonna be doing big things. So I want you to connect with Ashida at some point in time because this is authentic stuff. But listen, Nonsie, it was a great conversation. I
Yeah,
like having you, and I like your vibe. I love your accent, by the way. And you have to come
thank
back
you.
some other time because 1 hour is just not enough for us to conversate about so many things that we need to fix in this world, especially as it relates to relationship. So we have to
Yeah,
have you back some other time again, whenever you're free.
yeah, yeah. And also I loved being here. Um, and I hope that I will meet the lady with the book one day, and I will love if I get the book. I also have a book, although the book is in Zulu, but the book is about me. Um, but it's quite interesting, kind of interesting, and
I want to also get a copy of that book. Send me the link. I'll also share it with my audience.
okay.
So we support you. It's all about you. We support you. You support us, and that's how it's gonna go. I love your vibe. Thank you so much.
Actually, I think I would send you guys our website, which
Yes.
is www.cookingwithnonsie.com. Although right now we are under maintenance, we're maintaining the website, just changing a few things in the website. Yeah, but I would send you guys because it would be also the book will be available there in our website.
Absolutely.
And we will maybe when the book is in English, we will send you guys also a copy.
Yeah, that would be good. One last thing before you go, though. One last thing. I have one last request.
Yes.
Guess what it is?
You want to do the ticketing?
Tick. Yes, yes. You have to do. I'll play the music. Hold on. I'll play the music. Stand by. I'll play the music. Oh, hold on. Don't do the tick yet. Don't do the tick yet. I'm gonna play a song.
But wait, Junior, if I'm gonna share the video on Cooking with Nonsie,
Yes.
I am scared that Facebook will have a problem with the music on the page. So can we not play the music?
Not play the music.
I don't know what you think. But you are on your page and they don't have problem, right?
No, I don't have no problem. It'll be fine.
No, Facebook don't have problem with you playing that music.
The song that I'm gonna play, I have rights to it.
Oh, okay.
Right. So this is the song.
Love.
This is the song. This is the song. No, hold on. That's not it. Hold on. Get ready.
That was nice. That was so.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
It's a lot of fun chatting with you guys. Let's see, we're gonna link up again. Also, we're inviting everyone to check out her Facebook page, Cooking with Nonsie, and you can follow her live. What days are you on? Tell us about the days that we could check you out. Every day. Absolutely. And we're going to put a link in the description. Lois could also pin that link right there so folks will go over there and check you out. It was a pleasure chatting with you. We're going to do this again soon.
And also, Junior, I would like to say thank you so much to everyone who joined us and to my fans. And I would also appreciate if my fans do follow the page, because the page have very interesting topics, which I have seen also. So please, guys, do follow the page. And I would say that I am very, very grateful, Junior, for the invitation. And because you are in a different continent, it is also a very good exposure for me, as much as also for each other, we are in different places, and, I feel honored, Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
I feel honored to be in your company, and I thank you so much. We're going to keep in all the kisses. We'll keep in touch. All right. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Initially said that you thought the Supreme Court would have a difficult time. Your quote that I looked up today was avoiding the consequence of the plain language of the 14th Amendment. It was obviously a 9-0 call today. So I wonder, what you made of this ruling and if you feel differently now.
But I'm certainly not here to talk about the 14th Amendment, the U.S. Constitution, the Supreme Court, Donald Trump, nothing like that. In fact, I'm more interested in finding out what's happening in the Caribbean. I'm more interested in telling you what's happening in the Caribbean. In fact, I want to invite you to Grenada. And when you get there, you have to be a part of the Riders e-bike excursions and tours. Now, every Sunday we take you out on a trail inside of Grenada. Best opportunity to see the interior of the island. But if you don't want to get that adventurous and you want to go on your own thing, you could walk into the Esplanade Mall, nice mall, as soon as you get off the cruise ship in St. George, and rent an e-bike. And you could ride around the tongue of St. George for the entire day. Low price, great price, excellent fare. Now, this is more important than any 14th Amendment, guys. I'm telling you. When you come to Grenada, you check out Riders e-bike excursions and tours. Yeah, Riders e-bike excursions and tours. Even if you stayed in the hotel, yeah, we'll get you your e-bike. So you could go to the beach or night out, whatever it is. Check us out inside the Esplanade Mall. You could even call us at 473-422-1011. That's 473-422-1011. Riders e-bike excursions and tours. Get with the program. 14th Amendment, Donald Trump. I just don't want to talk about that.
Everybody got the gloves? All right. A lot.
The privilege of sampling the Golden Jubilee edition of the limited edition spice rum from the Grenada distillers, and I must say it's something that you should try. It is authentically Grenadian, but from the flavors to the aromas to the overall taste, the blend is great. It's light, it's golden like the Golden Jubilee, and I think you can make any collector's shelves anywhere in the world. Hats off to the Grenada distillers.
Development Authority of Grenada, PDA, is enforcing regulations to curb illegal, disorderly, and unauthorized development in several locations throughout the state of Grenada. The authority is concerned that structures mainly associated with vending are negatively impacting the environment, has undesirable public health and sanitation consequences, present obstructions to vehicle and pedestrian traffic, can become projectiles during adverse weather conditions, and generally affect the aesthetics of the nation. The PDA will work along with stakeholder ministries and institutions to effect the demolition, removal, and disposal of structures which fall in the category of illegal and disorderly development, commencing January 2024. In this regard, persons who vend in or occupy such illegal structures are advised to secure their personal belongings and have the structures removed ahead of the planned PDA demolition operations. These actions of the PDA have become necessary to safeguard and protect public health and the environment, ensure the safety and well-being of all citizens and visitors, discourage any future disorderly construction, and encourage compliance to regulations pertaining to physical development in the state of Grenada. This is a message.
I want you folks to play these 3 games from the NLA. Daily pick 3 cash flow and play with. You will be supporting sports and culture, nation building and our future. So go out and play, folks, make it a must. You will see what the National Lottery is doing for us. When you play pick 3 cash flow and play with, the NLA will support you all the way.
Starting September 30th, Monday to Friday, these 3 games will be drawn mid-morning, 9:45 a.m., midday, 12:45 p.m., and evenings, 7:45 p.m. The National Lotteries, supporting sports, culture, and nation building.
Sunday money day.
Jamaican patties, light and flaky. Caribbean food delights. Taste the difference. Caribbean food delights. Grab a patty, take a bite. Caribbean food delights. Quick and easy, grab a patty, take a bite. Caribbean food delights.
Oh yeah. Today, September 4th, Labor Day Saturday. #473 the code. Job over everything. Presents Run Will